So this is your video tour of Old School out at Kenchester. Going to do things slightly differently, so I'm actually going to do the outside first and then come inside as well. Property, you probably studied the details, but it's a 4/5 bedroom property, depending on how you use the downstairs bedrooms. Very versatile, lovely space as well. Kenchester just being on the way to Bishopston and Credon Hill area. So here you've got a couple of outbuildings. Ideal use as sort of storage really. Big patio area which we'll come back round to. Lovely gardens extending all the way up to the taller tree that you can see by the pole there. Nice formal gardens. So the driveway is located down the back here. So lovely walking up to the property. You've got a little secluded space there, hiding the oil tank. Nice little swing as well. This section is used for the parking. So you can see another storeroom, great space in there. Double carport, so it could be made into garages, but just ideal space. And then obviously that workshop, and then the road, or the private drive should I say, just extends down to the tree that you can see there. Bit of a dead end road. A couple of vegetable patches as well, so nice to pull up, pick your veg before going into the house for the evening. I'll quickly run you around the grounds and then we'll go and have a look about inside as the stairs. So if you want to skip to the inside, please do so. Further vegetable patch and space here. Walking up this well-laid pathway. So it's not gravel, it's all block paved. Nice views across adjoining fields. Sort of a summer house. Ideal for entertaining. There is a little bit of a patio there, but filming in autumn is always difficult. So that's back through to the patio, which we'll come back round to. There is a cellar, so you can have access just through there, down to the cellar. Further plantation, some blackberry bushes and fruit trees. So you can imagine all this being cleared and a fantastic lawn. So the boundary just sort of stopped just where the hedge growth is there. Little shed, lovely sort of vineyard space. Further shed again. Door here takes you into sort of the utility boot room, which I will show you from the other side just to give you a representation of where we are. Traditional front steps that would have led to the Old School. Let's go round inside and have a look. So that is continuation just of the pathway, hidden path all the way down to the front. The big patio area that I mentioned. You do have these doors that come out off that dining space, but we're going through the sort of centralised hallway. As you step in, lovely space, tiled flooring leading into that kitchen, a couple of steps leading up through to the main receptions and bedrooms, loads of space for hanging coats. This I think is done very beautifully. So you've got this kitchen leading into this sort of family space, nice vaulted ceilings, big window there. Those are the French doors that I mentioned that go out onto that patio, so you can imagine entertaining here being fantastic. Sort of a built-in dresser unit there. Feeding through into that kitchen space. Ample storage, as you can see. Perfectly clean, perfectly livable. And then just swinging it back round. Just a great space. So you're overlooking the front here. Coming into that boot room, utility room that I mentioned. So that's the door that I said would take you back out. So using the front steps, you could come in through this space. Plumbing for washing machine, condenser, tumble dryer, big Belfast style sink. Further space for storage there. A little bit of a store in here. Possibility of a WC in there. Or just quite nice to keep everything out of the way. And then we'll go back through the central hallway. So we've got a bigger hallway here leading down to the bathroom. Two sort of bedroom spaces, dining room on the left here. So again, back out facing that patio space. A huge lounge. Just brilliant. Big fire as well, so you can imagine using those to heat. Really high ceilings. Some double glazed windows as well. Nice and neutrally decorated, so moving into this one will be very easy, in my opinion. So you can imagine where a window used to be there, overlooking the gardens from this Old School. But now, what would have been a classroom is a good sized dining room. So you've got that big entertaining kitchen space, but here a bit more of a formal dining room. And then it's just overlooking the side gardens and that covering going down to the cellar. Glazed door, so lets lots of light in there. A little bit of understairs storage. 3 bedrooms upstairs, which we'll go and have a look at in a moment. So this is what, when I mentioned on the outside, when I said 4/5, this is what I class as the 5th bedroom. You can see, brilliant size, fantastic space. Utilised as a study, which I think most would. But depending on the size of family or what you use it for, obviously could be a bedroom. Bathroom just through that door, as I keep making reference to. Bedroom downstairs, laid out as a bedroom. So it's now looking onto the rear, so same way as that door off the utility. A little bit of that vineyard space, just to give you a representation of where we are. Nice and big, double bed. Lots of space for furniture, neutrally decorated. And then plenty of space in here. So currently laid out as a shower room. So again, you could utilise the 2 rooms downstairs as bedrooms, or 3 bedrooms with a dining room. Sort of airing cupboard, some exposed pipes in there, making it for warm towels, which is essential, I've been told. Coming up the stairs, got 3 bedrooms up here, so big storage cupboard there, 2 bedrooms off to the left, main bedroom off to the right, built-in wardrobe as you've just seen, further built-in storage. Space here, there used to be a sofa and things in here, so you can imagine it looking quite well. Then space for a double bed, so you could make it as sort of a dressing area, I suppose, maybe with a dresser and mirror. Toilets window with lovely views up towards Credden Hill there, and then stunning views out the front as well. So as you can see, plenty of space there for a double or king size bed. Then ensuite, probably the only room that really needs doing fairly quickly, but you do have an electric shower over the bath. Obviously big space there, and then further storage as well. Hide all the Christmas presents away. And then you do got to have the pressurised tank in there. Again, clean, livable, serviceable, just needs a bit of updating. That's the main bedroom. 2 further bedrooms. Very quirky. So a little bit of a dresser there, built-in dresser. Sort of a 4-foot bed built in, a little bit of storage as well. So quite good if you've got children. A double bed does fit on the floor if you did wish to make it a full room, but it's been utilised well. Again, same stunning views at the front. And probably the smallest room within the house. Again, 4-foot bed up there. A little bit of space around the corner. Got hanging space. Good little guest area or grandchildren space. Or no arguments between the 2 children if they're all upstairs. So that's been your sort of 8-9 minute tour. Old school at Kenchester. Fantastic location, stunning views. Big gardens, just requiring a little bit of thought and work. Very versatile accommodation. Tall ceilings, tall windows. Sold with no on my chain, this one. So if you would like any further information or to arrange a viewing, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks very much.